because this morning we're going to talk about a passion for fashion. And with me this morning from Tobago is Yenk Murray, who's a fashion designer. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning in Tobago?
I'm fine.
Now, you're a graduate of UTT for the fashion design school, and now you have a scholarship to the Istituto Europeo de Design in Italy. Tell me how it feels going from this local experience here and what you're going to take with you into your new direction.
Well, I would say to go to Italy is a wonderful opportunity. Firstly, being a graduate of UTT in Trinidad, we learn a lot of different techniques and a lot of different ways in applying fashion to garments and so on. So it's like now getting to go to Italy, I just
You're just over the moon, I could imagine.
Mm-hmm.
You could just imagine that you're very excited for that experience. What are your expectations for the program there when you start?
Oh, when I go to Italy, I'm studying fashion, styling, and communication. So it's more like editorial, commercial, shooting, and styling.
That's very interesting. And I see here that you were a model from since the age of 14. How has that experience, being on the other end of fashion, being the canvas, so to say, influence what you do now?
Oh, being in the model industry, people think it's like glitz and glamour, but it's a whole lot of hard work. Working with designers, working with different personalities, especially the models, we are influencers in and out, or on the runway and off the runway. For me, I just wanted to be on the other side of modeling. I wanted to be the one to create the garments and just give people a taste of my style of fashion and, yeah, influence young Tobagonians and Trinidadians by extension.
You said that you wanted to give people a taste of your style. How would you describe your style?
Well, I'm very minimalistic and I like elegant, smooth, clean-cut garments.
So, sorry, could you repeat the last thing you said?
I said I like minimalistic, smooth, clean-cut garments.
Yeah, well, as they say, as the saying goes, it's less is more, and we could see that you incorporate. While it's some things are simplistic, that you have incorporated a level of sophistication as well and elegance, so to say. So going from the program in UTT, tell me what has it been like in UTT itself, and what was the main thing, what is the most valuable thing you learned from that program in your studies in Trinidad and Tobago?
Coming from UTT, there were a number of classes that I would say was instrumental in my development. We had apparel construction, learning to construct the garments. We had surface treatment. I wasn't strong in my design labs, and coming down to the end of it, it made me develop a lot. One of my favorite classes was fashion fundamentals and styling classes with Miss Hannah Hiffies. That is where the editorial came to life that I won the scholarship with, actually. We also had studio methods. That is where we would replicate or be inspired by different things in and out of our environment to create garments and apply work from surface treatment to apparel construction, even in design to create a full collection.
That's very interesting, and I like the way you put it across there, because for somebody like me, I know nothing about fashion. I know nothing about like creating and designing things like that, but the way you put it across makes it very comprehensive. So I want to thank you for how you put it across there. What is in the future, aside from this program in Italy, what do you see for your future?
Well, My intentions is to, I'm already a band leader in Trinidad and Tobago. So costume is first and foremost, so costume design is first and foremost the way that I'm heading,
Right.
right? So when I come back from school, I intend to use whatever knowledge that I'm making while I'm in Italy because it is one of the fashion, like
Mecca is almost like a fashion Mecca in the world.
it is it's a fashion capital.
Yeah, that's
So
right. You know, you said
it's one of
something
the
very
places to be if
important
you
there,
go into fashion.
and you said something very important there, and not many people think the way that you do, but you said, like, when you finish your program there, you're going to come back to Trinidad and Tobago and use the knowledge you've learned to improve the fashion industry here. You know, many times when people from Trinidad and Tobago study abroad in whatever field, oftentimes you hear of them staying abroad, and we have what is called a little bit of a brain drain. So, you know, it's really good to hear that your intention is to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yenke,
Yes,
what
I
do you
just
say is
wanna-
your, before we close off, what do you say is your ultimate goal?
Well, my ultimate goal is to, as I said before, go all there and absorb as much as I could. Yeah. So I'm going to fashion school. I'm going to further my studies in fashion styling and communication. Fashion design has always been a passion, and come back and apply it into collections and also into costume design and so on.
Well, Yenke, I'm hoping that the future brings, you know, all the best for you, and that, like, you know, we will see Yenke next to names like Versace and Gucci and all these things in the future.
Definitely.
You know, definitely with all the work and the work ethic you put in, you know, we expect a lot from you, and congratulations again on your scholarship, and we wish you the very best day.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for chatting with us, and hope you have a great morning.